Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me today for another video. What I want to do today is I want to kind of go over for the goals that I have, my makeup slash beauty goals that I have for the year of 2017. Last year, I didn't really set any goals. What I knew that I wanted to do was just pan as much stuff that I could out of my collection and kind of declutter as I went along. This year, well, right now at this time, at the end of the year, I had some time, I was going through my stuff, and I did use up a lot of makeup items, and I have the majority of those and I want to do a kind of revision of all the stuff that I've used up throughout the year, as a lot of YouTubers do, but I still need to go back and calculate the amounts and the total for the value of the items that I used up. So I will be doing that, but first I wanted to also create a makeup goal, a list that I can go back and update periodically and go back and see what I have accomplished and what I want to add to it and so forth. So I put together a list, so let me get that for you. So I wrote a lot of my goals down, and some of the goals that I have here, some of them are specific and some of them are kind of like, okay, I gave myself some room to kind of pick my items. So I have here, the first one is finish one e.l.f. blush. I have a lot of e.l.f. blushes that I have there, and then I'm like, I'm gonna use them, but I'm gonna use something else first, and I just never get around to it. And I know that is very common in the beauty community. So I have that. I want to finish one e.l.f. blush. I want to finish my CoverGirl Cheekers blush, which I currently have in the Project Pan Roulette collab that I have going on. I also want to hit pan on one blush. I am going to be starting a project blush in 2017, so it doesn't necessarily have to be hit pan on one of those blushes. It can be hit pan on any other blush, but I'll see as I go. I also want to finish at least one nail polish. I know that one nail polish in a year isn't a big deal for most of you guys or for a lot of people, but to me it is, because I mean, the struggle is real. I will do my nails and then I'll forget about them and not do them again, or I'll get anxious and I'll start just chipping off all my nail polish. So it's just crazy. So I set out my goal to use at least one nail polish, and maybe that way I can get into using a lot of the other nail polishes that I have just there. So that is one of my goals. I want to use up 4 ColourPop shadows. I have decluttered a lot of ColourPop shadows. I used up some ColourPop shadows, and I have given 1 or 2 away. So I still have a lot of them there, and these are from way back when ColourPop was just starting out. So I want to just use them up because I don't want them to go bad. They're shadows that I really liked. I picked them for a reason, so I want to use them up. But if I don't make myself use them up, I am not going to. So that is a major goal that I have for 2017. I also want to use up 10 lip products, and I know that number of 10, I got it because I kind of estimated what the amount of lip products that I've used throughout this year, and it's a perfectly attainable goal. So it's something that I want to work on, and I broke down that goal even more. So I broke it down into categories. I want to use up 2 lipsticks, just a regular a tube of lipstick. 2 lip glosses, because I do have a lot of lip glosses. I want to use up 2 lip balms. I want to kind of just downsize my lip balms that I have available, because I got really into buying the EOS lip balms. So I want to start using that up and just stick to maybe having like 1 or 2 lip balms, and that's all I really need. I want to use at least 2 liquid lipsticks, and this is so hard for me because a lot of the matte or ultra matte lipsticks are so long lasting that you only reapply a couple of times at the most throughout the whole day. So I'm going to see how I do with that one. And last, for the lip category, I want to use 2 lip liners or 1 lip liner and 1 lip stain, because I do have some lip stains that I have not used up, and I either have to use them up or declutter them. So lip liners are not a big thing for me. I don't use them a whole lot, so I just want to get them used up and then just forget about it, because like I said, I don't use them. So another major goal for me there in 2017. Moving on, I have the next goal is using up 3 face powders. So I did go through a few face powders this year in 2016. So next year I know that I can probably go through at least 3 face powders because I use them a lot. So that is a goal for that. I want to use up at least 1 highlighter. The goal is 2, but the more attainable goal is 1, because I don't use highlighters a lot. So 1 or 2 highlighters out of my collection is going to be good. I also want to use up 3 concealers, which is also a lot, but I have some that I'm working on. So 3 concealers might be attainable. I want to use up 10 single shadows. So I don't know if I'm gonna count the ColourPop shadows as single shadows. I might. I don't know yet, but the goal is to use up 10 single shadows. I want to finish 3 liquid foundations. 2016 was a big foundation use up year for me. So my foundation collection is way down. I don't even have that many foundations anymore. But maybe using up 3 more won't hurt. I also have a goal of rotating my palettes weekly. So the issue that I've been having with picking my palette that I want to pan for 2017 is that all my palettes are like new. So I want to start rotating my palettes so I can get some use out of them, and that way when I have to pan a palette, it won't be like starting with a brand new palette that just has minimal use on it. I want to get to rotating them, so not only will I get to use different palettes, but I'll also have a better starting point when I'm trying to pan either one shadow out of the palette or just the whole palette itself. So that is one of my goals, just go through palettes weekly. I did not choose to do it monthly because I have so many palettes that working for one palette a month is just, there's going to be too many palettes unused at the end of the year. So I just decided to do a weekly palette rotation. I also want to finish 1 body lotion at least. I go through body lotions really slowly, so I have a lot of them. So I want to start just using them up and try to getting them out. But 1 is the goal. If I use more, then that will be awesome. I also want to finish 1 face mask at least because, again, I do have several face masks and I really don't have a need for them. I think having 1, 2 at the most is good enough for me. And finally, I want to finish 1 perfume at least because, again, I have too many perfumes and some of them are just there, just taking up space, and I just want to get them used up and kind of minimize my perfumes to the ones that I really love using. Because I'm the kind of person, I like to have like perfumes for certain events, like for weddings and stuff, more, you know, sophisticated nighttime perfumes. I like to have my summer perfumes. I like to have my fresh smelling ones, my fruity smelling ones, my winter ones. So I have a lot of perfumes. So I want to kind of start downsizing those perfumes and just be rotating them out and be able to get new ones and try out new perfumes. So this is the list that I have going on so far for 2017. Those are my makeup goals as of now. I am going to go back periodically, like I said, and revise my goals, add goals as I go. I still don't know if I'm going to do it quarterly or maybe maybe just once at the 6-month mark of next year. I'm not sure. I'll just kind of take it as it goes, and I'll be doing another 2017 makeup goal revised video soon when I feel that it's needed or that it's appropriate. So for now, those are my goals, and I am looking forward to 2017 and a lot of planning. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.